The bridge needed to be replaced because it was scour critical and seismically vulnerable and structurally deficient. Didn't meet current standards. It wasn't sufficient for the community. It needed a sidewalk. It also, if there was a big enough earthquake, the chance the bridge would be damaged severely. And if we got high enough flows, the bridge might just fall down.
Every time the Tuolumne River had high flows, which is flows greater than 15,000 cubic feet per second, Caltrans required Stanislaus County to close the bridge because they were concerned about failure.
We got endless calls about when does a bridge reopen. Because it is such an important connection in our county road network, when we did have to close it because of scour issues, it really came to light how important it was.
We did two things to improve the serviceability of the bridge. The first one is we made the replacement bridge about 100 feet longer than the existing, which pushed the support abutments at each end back into the natural banks of the Tuolumne River. The original bridge was constructed on these peninsulas that had really steep slopes, and every time it rained, the slopes were eroding. So we got rid of that erosion issue. The other item we did is we put in deep pile foundations to support the bridge. They go about 100 feet below the river invert, and that gets rid of the issue that the existing bridge had with undermining of the foundation. So when we were able to add shoulders to the bridge and also a dedicated sidewalk, that was really rewarding to see that it was more safe for pedestrians and bikes. We did biological studies and cultural studies to clear this project for construction under CEQA, which is the California Environmental Quality Act, and NEPA, which is the National Environmental Policy Act. During those studies, we discovered that there were several endangered species listed that were present at the site, including the swainson hawk, the fall and spring run salmon, migratory birds, the elderberry beetle, and the bats. To accommodate those species and protect them during construction, we had to add requirements in the specifications.
The project also included improvements to the River Park Trail, and those improvements included creating a ADA-compliant pedestrian path of travel for the residents, connecting them to the river park. The community members are pleased to have a reliable, safe connection across the Tuolumne River, and it's always been a goal of the county staff to reestablish that reliable connection for the communities and for the goods movement on this part of the county.
My favorite thing, again, about this for the community is that it won't have to be closed again, until it's done with its useful service life, and it should be 100 years, if not longer.